necessarily overlooking Jose Hernandez. But, I mean, he felt great about how his camp went out of Black Hole MMA. He talked a lot about his dad and the training that he does with them. And so, you know, I think that Francisco, he had that game face on last night, and I'm excited to see him inside the cage tonight.
So let's talk about this. Francisco is 19 years old. He's only been able to fight for 2 years. He's already got 6 fights. How do you feel about that? I mean, do you feel like he's a little bit too young to have that many fights under his belt?
No, you know, here's the deal. You can't fight MMA legally until you're 18 years old. So in the last year, this kid's already had 6 fights. This is his 7th. Like we talked about earlier, as a coach, I don't want to see amateur fighters, or any fighter really, taking more than 3 or 4 fights a year. You know, it's a lot of damage, and really you have to look at the longevity of your career, and you have to look about what can you actually do as a professional. And so if this kid, you know, by 21, 22 years old, he's going to have, you know, 15, 16 fights. That's too much, you know, in my opinion.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the #1 contender for the Bantamweight Championship versus Terry Van Hoosier. And it's scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the LCS Amateur Bantamweight Division. It is brought to you by Aaron Sales and Lease. Introducing first, fighting out of the Reganis Auto Center, blue corner. This freestyle fighter weighed in 141 pounds. He holds an amateur record, 3 wins, 1 defeat. Training out of Kearney Combat Sports and fighting out of Kearney, Nebraska, Jose Nando Hernandez. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the GNC red corner, is a freestyle fighter, weighed in 135.6 pounds. He holds an amateur record, 4 wins, 2 defeats. Training out of Black Hole MMA and fighting out of Torrington, Wyoming, Francisco Miklo Beltran. Your referee, Alan John.
So before we get too heavy into this, I do want to point out that they have actually got the tape colors backwards for these guys.
Okay.
Note that the kid wearing gotta look at their names. Francisco's got the dark pants on, and Jose has the white shorts on.
Good straight right hand by Beltran right away.
Got a southpaw to orthodox matchup here.
And traditionally, what you want to see when you're the orthodox fighter fighting a southpaw, you want to see him circle to the outside of the lead leg of the southpaw. Francisco just kind of coming straight forward right now. We got some cage control. He's got an under on one side and over on the other. What I'd like to see Beltran do here is go ahead and start to swim that right arm in and try and get double unders here to reverse the position.
I like how Jose's here. He's wrapping up
big
that leg.
Knee.
Oh, big shot here.
Big knee by Beltran. Right back on the outside. He's looking for that straight right hand, Ryan.
But he's still pulling. You see what I'm saying? Jose's taking these shots, but he's still pulling out of range, so he's understanding the ranges here. So, I mean, hopefully Beltran can keep this output up. Another good right hand. Another good knee.
Big knee.
Oh.
What I like that Jose's doing, though, is he's punching on the brakes. You know, they get in tight, and Beltran, nice head kick. Beltran's looking to do some dirty boxing, do some work there. And every time they go to separate, Jose's throwing that punch, nice leg kick. Jose's throwing that punch so that he's kind of making Beltran pay for stepping in on him.
Double unders. Oh, look, went for a headlock. Don't like the headlock.
Schoolyard fight here. Got him pressed into the fence again.
What I did notice
for a
on
possible ankle pick.
Oh, takedown.
We got a possible back take here. Let's see what he does with it. And Beltran doing a good job of squaring back up. Big, that's the illegal elbow there. Let's see if the referee takes a point. He does.
You know, and I don't know if I agree with that right away. You know what I mean? Because in Elio's fight earlier, he took the point for the back of the head shot and took the positioning from him.
Nate and I touched on that quite a bit, and I said I'd like to see a warning.
Yeah.
Now, in the last fight with Elio, or the fight that we're talking about here, in the Elio fight, nice overhand. It was in a scramble. It was an unintentional blow. I would have liked to see a warning before he took the point. That was straight up an illegal strike.
Right.
You know right away that you can't do that. You know, these guys both have enough experience and have been enough meetings with the athletic commissions that they know that you can't throw that strike. So I don't have a problem with the referee taking the point there. Nice exchanges here. Nice straight left hand by Jose.
I'm liking the feints and then the check right hook coming from Jose over the top of the jab.
And he's one to throw that head kick, and I think he could land it, but he's got to set it up. I've got to see a jab or a feint or a fake before he throws that high kick. Every time Beltran's had his guard up and has been able to deflect it. We got 10 seconds left in this round. So far, probably my favorite fight of the night.
There's no foot position battle too with these guys being southpaw to ortho.
Right. And
We're going to round number 2. Once again, this fight is brought to you by
So, Ryan, I mean, as a cornerman, as a coach, tell me, after that round, after you see that you see how people are going to establish themselves. Obviously, Francisco wants to stay standing. What are you going to tell? What are you going to tell Jose? In his corner right now. Are you going to tell him to close that distance? Or are you going to tell him to watch out for that big left? What are you going to tell him?
Honestly, I say if you battle that outside foot positioning, like Jose's got great stand up as well, and I think he can win those exchanges. He's just got to stay away from that right hand. That's really the only thing landing, and from what I'm seeing. But I think he's got the cleaner stand up. But the output is coming from Beltran.
And that's exactly what I was going to say. If I'm in the corner of Jose here, I'm telling him we need 3 and 4 count combinations. He's throwing some big stuff, and he's landing the leg kick well. Again, Ryan touched on it. Neither one of these guys are really playing the position game here. If you're a southpaw, you want to be on the outside of your opponent's leg. If you're an orthodox fighter fighting the southpaw, you want the same thing. But neither one of these guys are really playing the footwork game. And again, they're amateurs. It's something that they need to learn a little better. But like right here, you're seeing them stand right in front of each other. Nice body kick again. Ooh. Again, single shots though, Ryan. We need to see him set those kicks up with 2 or 3 punches, don't you think?
Correct. Yes. Output, you know what I mean? Output and foot position.
Nice leg kick.
We'll get somebody a knockout here.
Yeah, I think both of these guys have the power in their hands, power in their legs to sleep the other. But neither guy. Nice leg kicks.
He's tripling down on him. I like that.
Vicious leg kicks.
Oh! Then you're starting to see he's not be able to put much weight on that front leg now.
That is not a knockdown. That is a slip. I did not. The crowd gets real excited right now, but we didn't see a knockdown there. Nice scramble here. Both guys going for the head position. He's got a guillotine, but he doesn't. There we go. He didn't have the hand positioning to finish. He's back in on a double.
He's locked hands, yep.
He needs to get that right leg out.
Knee slice through. He's going to pass the guard.
Push him into the fence.
Straight to the mount.
Full mount. I can't believe Beltran gave that up so easy, and he trapped his own arm here. You're going to see some big punches coming from Hernandez.
He's working a submission. I'd like to see him posture a little bit.
He's got full mount here. Just start dropping elbows. If I'm him, you're looking for the finish. Don't play around. Look, right here. Flatten him out and punch him. Don't go for the choke. Make him give it to you. Got the back. Hooks in. Working for the submission. Let's see what Beltran does here. He's got to go 2-on-1. It's a modified choke here. It's not even a full rear naked. Go back to mount. Yes, this is exactly.
This looks familiar.
Yeah. Ryan, of course, referring to it, and the referee steps in to stop the bout. Or do we get a foul here?
He's going to say back of the head.
He's going to take a point. He's going to take a point and stand him up. That is unfortunate for Jose Hernandez.
Did he take the point on that?
He's going to.
Oh, he will.
Oh, no, he didn't. I am surprised.
Why take for
the referee
the other guy?
Consistently, has been taking points away on first-time fouls. I'm very surprised that we went with just a stand-up here.
So why would you do the stand-up?
Nice right hook by Beltran, and he is looking for a finish. Jose doing a great job of controlling the arms. Looking for a triangle here, possibly an armbar.
What is the ref doing in there? Slapping hands for fingers, or?
I no clue. No clue. We got Neem out here. Good job by Jose. Reverse the position. What an exciting exchange. This, bar none, has been the best scrap of the night.
Definitely.
He's looking for that rear naked again. Nice elbow.
Got the arm trapped.
Seeing some punches here because he knows he can't get the finish for the end of the round. So,
okay, so going into this third round, I want to talk about that stand-up because Francisco almost won that fight by a knockout because of that stand-up, even though he was in worse position on the ground.
Yeah.
In a fight that flattened out and back mount, probably could have been stopped as well.
Right.
I mean,
So-
how do you feel about that stand-up? I mean, I don't think that stand-up was called for.
No, neither do I. Like, I'm, like you said earlier, referees got tough jobs, man. But at the same time, I've been pretty critical of this ref and him taking some points. That stand-up really, it changed the momentum of the round. I wouldn't be surprised if a judge maybe gave Beltran the round based off the knockout. To me, I've got the fight 1-1 right now. I've got Beltran winning the first round based off of purely aggressiveness. And Jose Hernandez, even though he got clipped there, he did most of the work there. He got back control, a lot of ground and pound damage. Ryan, how do you got this fight scored up so far?
If this fight goes to a decision, the loser is the referee.
Yeah.
The winner is both of these guys because they're going to take away great, leaps and bounds from this fight.
All right, here we go. Touching the gloves. We are back in action here at LCS.
So what do you want to see from each one of these guys in this third round? I mean, I'm hoping that both of their corners told them that
Man,
they're losing the fight.
For Jose, stay on that leg kick. I hate it when a fighter does some Jackie Chan ninja stuff because 99% of the time it ends like this. And we've got Jose on his back in a round that is crucial because, like I said, I've got it scored 1-1 right now, and Jose has already put himself in a terrible position. Possibly looking for a footlocker, an ankle here, maybe a heel hook. He's straightened out the leg. I'd like to see him go for the heel hook. There we go.
Oh, here it goes.
There we go. He's got it in the pit of his arm, though. He's got it in the pit of his elbow. He needs to get control of that ankle with his wrist.
No real control
if
of
you're
the knee
Francisco, he's
either.
got to. What Francisco needs to do is he needs to control the right leg of Beltran. That's the only thing that's keeping Francisco from and here we go, a position switch. But he's not even trying to address the right leg of Jose Hernandez. Great scrap, nice elbow, nice short elbow work from Beltran. Going to the front face lock here. Possibly Anaconda. Oh! He's got to roll to his back, though. He's not going to get the finish here.
Going to try to finish it from mount
See, now,
and lose his position.
Yeah, right. He can still finish this.
Yeah, he's
got to
bump him. He's got to bump him.
This is exactly what Jose Hernandez should have done to defend this choke. He's controlling the hips of Beltran really well. He positions the mount. He's going to clear his head. And if he does, Beltran is in a bad spot here. He's going for that guillotine, but he's fully mounted. Beltran needs to forget about the head control, and he needs to start addressing the knees and hips. He's going for an arm triangle, but he's mounted. Again, this is a simple thing. Position before submission. Beltran is throwing up, but Beltran honestly is probably winning this round, right now. And he's got that arm pin, and he is going to work. Jose Hernandez throwing some heavy leather in there. Back control once again for Jose Hernandez, doing a good job controlling the arm.
There's the choke.
And he may get this. He's got to peel his right hand out, grab his bicep.
That's done.
He's stretched him out now, folks. There's the tap.
25 seconds left. The finish by Jose Hernandez. Great fight overall.
What a scrap. What a scrap. Hands down the best fight of the night. Nate, what did you think of the fight, man?
That was fun.
That was fun. Replay, Ryan, walk us through this thing, man.
As soon as he took the back, he got the rear naked choke on the pillow side. He laid his head on the pillow. He fought that arm out. And if I'm Francisco, I hold on to the arm that's not choking me. The arm that's going to go behind my head, I hold on to that and I don't let go till the end of the round because who knows, we might win a decision. But he let go of that arm, and Jose snuck it behind the neck and finished. Did he finish palm to palm?
He did.
Finished palm to palm, arched his back. Great
good old
finish.
severance
Just a
choke
basic,
there, huh?
yeah, that's it, man. That's it. And it's something really, I never go to that gable grip to finish that choke unless I've lost position in the first place. That's kind of my plan B, but it seems at the end of the day, look, I can say whatever I want about how Jose Hernandez didn't finish that choke, how I like it. He still got the win. He stretched the kid out, wrapped his neck up like an anaconda, and now we're going to hear Mike Kendall call the kid's name. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Alan John calls a stop to the fight. At 2 minutes, 34 seconds into the third and final round, for your winner, by tap out, did a rear naked choke, Francisco Miklo Beltran.
And hey, look, Mike just
Jose Nano Hernandez.